Yeah, I couldn't believe that shit, though. I was I was upset. I was like, cause they make you go through this whole process. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, they literally have you. They call you, and they do this interview. That's an hour-long interview where they're like, you know, why are you interested in this, and why do you want to do this, and whoa, stuff. And so they're talking to you the whole time, and then went off, and then they hit you with their package deals. Well, there's like 3 packages. The silver package. The silver package was the 20. That was only 1 year, and that was 2,500.
So gold be 3 years.
Gold was like 2,900, something like that. Coffee and condoms. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? I am your host, the Funky Grandpa, aka Scooter, and to my left, Terry is not here today. We do have a guest.
Miss you, Terry.
Host coming in, but to the left is my brother, my friend, my man, my mellow, J. Will the Comic. What up, my guy?
You know what's happening. J. Will the Comic here.
Yeah. So we was sitting here talking, and I was telling J. Will that I had signed up I tried to sign up for this thing called Events and Adventures, right? It's like this natural dating thing. And it was like, you know, like were you supposed to go out and meet people naturally, but you get to date. So I go on through the whole little process, the interview process and everything. And when it's all said and done, like I said, there's 3 packages. The silver package, that joint was like $2,500. I'm sitting here thinking, for 1 year. For 1 year. The next package was the gold package. I think you got 2 years with that, and that was like $2,900. And then I forget what the last package was, but that was like the best package. But that was like $3,000.
Kind of platinum level.
Yeah, that was like $3,500 or something. But I'm sitting here thinking, like, if I spend $2,500 to go on these little dates and all these little events or whatever, I better be guaranteed to meet somebody. It better be somebody for sure there for me to meet. For $2,500, I better meet somebody there.
I'll take you to Walmart and introduce you to everybody on their way out. Man, let's save you some money, bro. Look, $2,500, you meet the same people you gonna see at Target.
Yeah.
And Winco, my boy, look here, man. For $9.99, you can ride with me.
And right up to Target.
Right up to Target. And everybody who walk by says, "Excuse me, ma'am. Your name is? Yeah. This is Scooter." For $9.99, I'll introduce you. But for $2,500, they better guarantee there's 14 people that look here meets every check mark that I put out.
Every check mark. $2,500. I said for 1 year. And then here's the thing. Because I was like, well, because first thing, I'm black with it. So first thing I asked is like, okay, so like if I get in 2 months and I don't like it, can I just go ahead and
how much of my money do I get back?
But she was like, nah, once you pay, you pay. So wait a minute, I can't even back out this joint?
Like I said, man, look here. For $2,500, I better meet me. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It better be the female version of me. Better walk up to me and say, "Hey, how you doing?"
I'm like,
how you doing? I said, "How you spell it?" She said, SOUF. I'm in love. $2,500, I gotta meet me. I'm just gonna be honest. They gonna have to clone me to put me in. There's
great.
No way in the hell for $2,500 I'm just gonna meet some random and take a shot.
Right.
I do that for free. Man,
yeah.
At night hour, we can go down there, man, and randoms just show up there all the time.
$2,500, dude. I better have a guaranteed, like I said, hookup. It better be a guaranteed hookup. It better be a guaranteed. I went out here. Guess I met my wife. Where'd y'all meet? At Events and Adventures.
I was $2,400 into my package.
In my package.
She showed up. And I said, "Oh, man, this last 100. This is my last.
This was it.
It's my last big face that I met her."
I was at the last of the year. End of the year. My
I was $24.99 in. I was about to quit this shit. And she walked into my life.
For real.
There's no way. Man, again, I've been out the game so long. The pool is dirty out there, man. I keep telling y'all singles, get out that pool. Right. They pee in that pool. It's ridiculous, man. Like, there's no way. I wouldn't be single now.
Dude, let me tell you, is not only is it harsh, it's horrible out there, it's more than pee in the pool. The dating pool out there nowadays, especially for the 45 and up group, is pure trash. Yes.
Again,
yes,
man, I blame TikTok, man. If you see a chick like nowadays, you meet a chick, she got the guap 311 to 10,000.
Yeah.
Man, she got body parts that's just so perfectly round and it's like fresh rotisserie chickens out there, man. They just golden brown and round.
You can't. Let me ask you this: do you got a problem with a chick if she all plastic?
I don't have a problem with it, but here's the thing: there's more research gonna need because you had to do all of that. So what was wrong with you in your mind?
That you
and
had
if
to
you
do
tell
all that.
me, those are gonna be red flags. And you're like, well, I didn't like myself. Well, I'm probably not gonna like you because you didn't like you. So if you didn't like you, why should I like you?
He said, so I don't care how you dressed it up. If you didn't like your insides, I don't like your insides.
So you fix your outsides, but your insides are
still ugly.
That's like buying a new car because it got painted, but the engine didn't get fixed. It's still a raggedy ass car. It ain't going nowhere. Again, man, it's the same thing. Like it used to be old days when an old dude was losing his machismo. He buy a sports car,
right?
And everybody go, "Oh, he going through his midlife crisis."
That's it.
Well, man, it's a cry for help in my eyes. Like again, I get it. Like you get your boobs removed because you got a bad back. That's a medical purpose. I get it. But you go get bigger boobs, knowing that other people got bad backs.
Now I do understand why some women get boob jobs. Like after having a baby, sometimes your chest game can get raggedy.
So let's keep it all the way funky. If you got 4 kneecaps and you want to do it, I'm not gonna knock that.
Okay.
But here's the thing. I'm a Southern brother, man. I'll take your 4 kneecaps. I'll just kiss the ones with the lump. Like that's my mentality. Hey, when the poke outs, that can't
Jay
be
Wilson, I rub all 4 kneecaps.
Look, be in the handball. Handball, hey. I'm country, man.
Yeah, I'll be knocking all 4 of them kneecaps.
Man, look here, man.
I would
the best hoopty is the first car you got. Your favorite car was your hoopty. It was not your souped up Audi and your BMW. You developed into that. Your first car was a hoopty, man. You drove it with pride.
I love that car.
Low lean, put music in it.
Yep.
I gotta put air to tire every time we stop. Guess what? I ain't even sure.
Man, I don't know though. I don't know, Jay.
It's a new world, man.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't mind the fakeness to a certain degree. But I don't know, like when some of these women that's getting their butts done, they going over the top with it, like,
and the rest of your body don't fit.
Make it match at least.
You
don't have your joint spilling.
You go get this Miss Potato Head treatment where you can pull your eyebrows out and put them over here by your ear.
Right.
You can wear it as a mustache tomorrow. Man, you cut your eyebrows off and paint them back on, and they be crooked. What was the purpose?
Get them tattooed on. And you got the rock joke going.
You couldn't just keep the ones you had. Like, you hated them that bad that you had to shave them off and go draw some more on. Again, man, I get this whole, like I said, now it's not a badge to be old anymore.
Nah.
Bro, I lived to get older.
Yeah.
Like, man, my younger days, I didn't think I was going to make it. So every time I had a birthday, that's the reason why I celebrate the whole, by the way, April is coming. Tour season, baby. Y'all know how Jay will do it all month long.
That's it.
But man, I celebrate every year I get older.
Dig it.
And my gray hair, man, I love it, bro. Look here, my light black hairs be gleaming. I keep them flossing, sir. Keep them out there. But now you get a chick and you walk up on her and she's 63 and you thinking she's 35 because she done tucked and pulled and
she got snatched
injected
up.
and come on, man.
Like I said, there's levels to it. I mean, it's so much now, and nowadays. To the point where you even got dudes that can get changed into women, and almost you can't tell them apart. You know what I mean? So that's where it gets scary. That's where it gets scary.
That's the reason why now I start saying it on stage. Look here, you walk up on me and offer to buy me a drink in the club, ma'am, you're gonna be offended because the first question I'm gonna ask is, "Let me see your baby hole." I need to see it, y'all. Let me see your baby hole. Because if God gave you a baby hole, I know what it is from there forward.
He said from that point on.
But when you offended, it's because you ain't got one. That's why you was mad.
Yeah, you upset it.
Man, you know, real woman, don't be offended when a man asks you that now, because you a real woman. Let me see your baby hole, man.
Yeah, you will ask for the baby hole.
Let me see your baby hole. And look, you don't have to even show it to me. The fact that you go, I don't look, everybody baby hole ain't supposed to be public. Right. Some of them, but TikTok now, your baby hole just out there.
Everybody,
So again, don't be mad at me when you walk up to me and say, "Excuse me, sir, can I buy you a drink?"
Right.
Ma'am, let me see your baby hole. Once I ask that question, that's how we can move forward from right there.
Yeah.
Hey, man, let's take a pause real quick. You
Yes,
know what
sir.
it is?
Yes, sir.
Man, we got to come
Come on in. Come on in.
Step on in, my boy.
Yeah.
My guy,
Come on
see.
in. My brother.
It's, man, one of my favorite Tacoma residents, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man,
Chris Crazy in the building.
Chris Crazy's in the building, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
What's
sir.
up, motherfuckers?
What's good with you?
You already know this conversation is about to go a whole lot crazier now.
Oh, it shouldn't, goddammit.
You know, we over here just talking about plastic women.
Ask this question to Chris. I
Yeah.
would love to hear his answer.
So I asked the question, is there such thing as too much? We talking about women that get fake butts, fake chests, all of that. Is it a too much thing? Are we cool with the plastic? What's the level? Where's your level of it gotta stop?
It don't stop. Give me all the ass meat. Make sure it's Dove or Ivory's in it. That's the most important part.
And
Right?
so it don't matter. It don't matter how the spillover, nothing. If her whole shit don't match, it don't matter.
Chris said he'll hook up to the air compressor, blow it back up, and start to go for it.
That's funny. Yeah, no, the ant body. No, we're not going for the ant body. But, the nigga do like buns. We like
Man,
buns.
cakes are welcome, sir.
I
I'm
like
not
butt.
mad about that.
But wash and rinse the butt.
Wash and rinse the butt. You
Yeah.
gotta wash it with it. I'm gonna say this. I need your shit to at least match up. I don't want the spillover where your legs is mad little and then you got the extra like gunslinger hips.
The ant. The
Yeah,
ant body.
yeah. That's. I
But
don't
see,
want
now
that.
with this Ozempic shit, they injecting, and then you know the skin don't shrink with it. So like, you look like you melted. Like all the weight gone, but your skin just slapping around. I can hear you coming because it's so flat.
Yeah.
See, so like, cause some people look better fat.
Then they do
Yes.
slim.
You slim
Yes.
down. I'm healthy.
We
I'm
talked
healthy.
about this before.
You,
Fat Tracy Morgan looks way
Way better
better
than skinny
than
Tracy,
regular.
right?
Yeah.
Fat Al Sharpton.
Fat Al
Oh,
Sharpton.
fat.
Huh?
Little Al
Yes.
Sharpton look weird as hell.
Yeah,
Boy, he don't even
Roker.
look real.
Fat Luther.
I'm fat.
Roker.
Al
Roker,
Roker.
yeah,
Yup.
Oprah. Scalp.
Lavelle Crawford was
Oprah.
just here in
Oprah
Tacoma
looked-
this weekend, man, and I'm gonna be honest.
Did you see him? You see him?
Popped in
Of
on the
course.
show.
Okay.
But I like Big Lavelle, man. Big
Yeah.
Lavelle sound like he had breathing issues. Do you know?
Yeah.
Okay, word.
Man.
Yeah, oh, you said he sounds like he has breathing issues, huh?
Man, but now it's little. He's getting slim, but he still breathe like he ran there.
See, so that's the 42 fake, right? So you slim down, you took all
Right.
that weight off
Yeah.
your shit, but your insides has
Still
been
same.
beat the fuck
Still
up
beat up
already, right?
Still beat up.
So is that
Yeah.
the move? Like the Buster Rhymes, the fat Buster
Buster
Rhymes
Yo.
is good. Now he's got the horse.
Yo,
teeth and all
he
that.
looks weird, dude. I am a
But he looks
bust
like he
fan.
still want to be the fat guy though. Like his
Right,
body looks like
right.
he wants to go back, but he's the one keeping his body from being.
What's
At
crazy-
any moment.
What's
At
crazy
any
is that the
moment.
body
He's a
gets
burger
small,
away.
but they head and neck still be big.
Yeah, that's like the
Yo.
look of that shit.
You still have that fat face, but you
He
got
got the
slim neck.
piano teeth. His teeth is ginormous now. Dude.
Yeah.
You see that?
Because you're focused on the face.
You
It's
got the
slim
donkey
down.
teeth, bro.
Yeah.
Them he
Yeah.
horse's teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not spitting no rhymes with them joints. He's not going to.
And apologies for being late.
Yeah,
oh, my God.
Apology to the staff. It's like 800 people in this motherfucker. Y'all said it was gonna be
Real
quiet,
crew, real
quaint
crew,
and shit.
real
Right,
crew.
right. It's
You
deep
know.
in this motherfucker.
But we probably gonna fire an engineer before the day over.
Right.
Got to fire him at least
We fire
once
at least
each
once
show.
a show.
Come
man.
on,
Like
right?
one show
Yeah.
at some point it's gonna happen when we going to fire.
Let me throw this at y'all real quick because this been popping up. I don't know, maybe how they talk about algorithms and shit. Like I've been getting a lot of midget stuff popping up in
Man,
my
my
timeline.
shit is
Freaky
full of it.
motherfucker is what it is. Listen, the algorithm ain't just plopping shit on you. Whatever weirdo porn shit you niggas is into, it's mixed in
I
with
support
the,
Apparently,
with the
apparently.
micro people.
I support the hub. There's a lot of actors that they can't make it in mainstream, so they got to
Right.
boot up, bro. It's just what it is.
What's
You don't say the line, swallow this whole thing.
But
It works better.
here's my thing though. I'm starting to learn that I like a certain type of midget. Like I like my midget to be
They're
really
fine
midget.
midgets.
Yeah, there's a lot of fine
I grew up with a
midgets.
midget in my neighborhood.
Yes.
She was not beautiful, bro. Like
Yo.
she scared me.
I would want to take one down for sure.
For
but
sure.
I-
For sure.
I haven't had the luxury.
I have.
Put your arm down. You're proud of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I am.
I'm
And
proud
I'll
of
tell you
that
why.
for
'Cause
you. Why?
She won't claim it that she's a midget, and I
Uh-huh.
know because I measured you. You fall within the guidelines, so
Measured.
therefore it is record.
Wow.
Check.
Right.
Yes, sir.
I've had
Check.
some
I
short joints. I ain't never had a midget.
I measure her
I
because
had a
her
midget.
height. She argued it that I'm not a midget. Well, you're a dwarf. That's
What
like
was
the
the
midget
what was
cousin.
the height?
Yeah, what was the
So she was like 4'6". That's her standing straight up. 4'6".
That wasn't 4'6".
No.
I'm sitting down. So
that was
but
that was a goal.
Okay, right. Because I'm like, hey, hold it now. That's Epstein Island. Son.
No. See, again,
Okay,
I checked ID. I went through the gauntlet.
Yeah.
All because when I seen her from the back, and her back was blowing bubbles. And I said, oh.
All midgets got
All
huge
midgets
And
got
it's
dumb.
crazy.
All midgets
And
got
it was
dumb.
round. It wasn't like the little short legs made it look weird. It was a
But
real
you know
butt.
what?
See, okay.
So you think midgets' butts stink?
I was gonna say because the
Because
arms,
the
some don't
arms,
got
right?
to
You
reach
can't
around.
get back
Some
there.
don't got to reach around.
They got,
But
man.
now, because the internet, you can get them African jumps, bro, the cloth, and you
Yeah.
can get the long extended one. So for midgets, man, it's a way for them to get to it now.
Oh wow.
T-Move will get you anything, bro. I
Man.
spend hours there.
Didn't even think of that.
Man, I'm moving up, Chris. Man, I'm telling you.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. I'm
I'm
like,
elevating.
They just
elevating.
got clappers already, and now that like having ass is the
But
thing.
the ones that come up on your feet be fine. And
They
I
so
swear,
fine.
the one that lived in my neighborhood was not fine. And, and me and her brother fought 152 times because I couldn't stop picking at her. She was just an easy target,
Right.
one, but two, she would say rude shit, and you ugly and a midget. Like, you got double negative. Why are you talking to me, ma'am? So her
You
brother
can't
had
even
to fight.
You know what's funny is you can't really be ugly no more. You can't
No.
be fat no more. Like,
We can't even say it no more.
yeah,
Right. You can't say nothing. You can't do nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, you can.
Conversations are boring now because, bruh, the words they want you not to say were the fun words.
They, for real.
Those
you
were the
can't.
ones that instigated
You're
great
body
conversation.
shaming me if I say you fat.
Well, you think you plump. I like him.
Right.
I like him rotund.
Right.
They
Body
take
shaming
offense
me.
to that.
Yes.
I'm working on it. Well, you're not working hard. Like, I can tell there's not a lot of effort. Like,
See,
no.
and then they probably feel offended because of your body
man,
type.
and
Your
I
body
own my
type's not
shit.
the best.
I
either.
tell them, look, me and you we can compare titties. I don't trip.
There we go.
The only thing is, if mine bigger than yours,
This
we
shit
get
cup
naked.
size. Let's rock with it.
And you gotta rub me. It's, man, just know what position we gonna be working in.
You know, I just hate when women now, because now, like I said, because of all this body shaming stuff, nobody's fat no more.
No.
Now every chick, I'm thick, curvy.
And because
Yeah,
then you can buy you stretchy
BBW.
clothes. You can put everything in
Now
there.
you BBW. No, just because you big does not make you a BBW.
Because his term is big and beautiful.
Yeah.
Big
Beauty
back
is in the
wide.
eye.
Yeah.
See, that term big back is flying.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yet, when I was saying it 20 years ago, I was rude.
No doubt. Listen,
Yeah.
I
Now,
was ahead
now,
of my time. I can't
now
tell
big.
you. I mean, I was here before.
You said you were saying.
I was here before. Like, bro, I'm ahead of my time.
Man. Now
I've
big
been
back
calling
is the
heifers
thing.
honey bun backs for a long time.
Big wide neck bitches. Like,
Hey,
you got to love
cinnamon
it.
bun had back
Yeah,
having
hey, listen.
You can't tell. Now you can just look at what's the show? What's the show with the women? Baddies, right? The chick
Oh,
Rolly on the show, right?
look like she rolled in there.
They turned her. They're literally adjusting her body on TV, dude.
That's a bad camera angle there.
Literally, like they're literally scientifically changing her from a big girl, so now she's supposed to be a plus size, sexy big girl.
No.
Ain't that crazy? They are changing her.
I think they take her down because that heifer, the angle of that camera, whoever that cameraman is, deserves double pay.
So earlier, you just confessed to all of us you have no morals because you did
No.
it with a midget.
I did.
Would you do it with a bitch built like Shamar? With
Here's the
S
thing.
curve?
For full disclosure,
do?
I've done it because I'm ex-military. All of them ain't always gonna be dimes, my guy.
Thank you for
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
Man, they can't all be dimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I blame it on
Sometimes
the
it's-
alcohol, but I did it on
10
purpose.
pennies.
So it's
Can't
one of those
be.
things.
I was gonna, that's funny. 10 pennies. I told a nigga like everybody's had a horse head in their bed.
Yeah, of
before.
course. Of
And
course.
that's when you
Everybody.
realize that, like, I gotta do better.
That guy,
Man,
My
I'm
change
not
of life
gonna.
moment came after waking up the one, and I had to go pull the fire alarm so we all could leave the building together.
Everyone can
Everybody,
leave
yeah, no one sees
expeditiously.
her.
to
So
get-
that-
that she doesn't feel
Nobody-
singled out.
Man,
That's-
nobody can really pinpoint where she came from because the crowd
Yeah.
came together.
Right.
I used to put them in my PT uniform and send them out.
And they was going, knowing they wasn't gonna do
Put
no
these
PC.
sweats
God,
on,
God
keep the hoodie
damn
on.
it.
Yeah, military, you gotta make it work. The math will always math if you are
Always.
soldiers because you will find a way to accomplish the
You
mission.
gonna make something happen.
You got to. Well, I was field artillery, so we had all dudes. You had to sneak in chick into the barracks regardless.
So,
So
if
you
you brought one
always
built
had
like a
to-
linebacker, she just looked like she worked on the Bradley
The
with everybody
niggas in the
else.
barracks wasn't letting that go.
No,
of course.
You said
nah.
catch it. Oh,
Nah,
you said-
oh, you a
but
catch
the
that.
coldest. 2 weeks later, guess who got her in the
Yeah.
bed?
Oh,
She said,
yeah, she down the hall at that nigga room.
Right. Giving
She
him the
ducked off
black
in another
clap.
room.
And
Yeah.
let me tell you how I used to be in the military. Niggas used to show up to your door, right? Know that you got a girl in the room. He butt naked.
Yeah.
Yo, you got some peanut butter?
See, that's some shit we don't need, right? See,
Weird shit. And you looking at look, he's not even looking at you. He looking past you.
Yeah,
trying to
see
say
in your room.
licking of the lips and shit.
Yo.
Oh, yeah.
Man, you would walk a chick in and the dude would know she's in your room. You go get a soda from the vending machine. All of a sudden, he knocking on your door. Just saw you walk out.
Naked, half naked, or
Half
naked.
no shirt on. Some nipple naked ass dudes will show up in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how I used to do motherfuckers. I rarely did I stay in the barracks. I always found me a spot off base, right? Way before they had allowed it, I was already on some, doing some shit.
Right.
But what I would tell motherfuckers when I lived in the barracks, look, nigga, don't ask me for nothing. Don't ask me for nothing. Don't knock on my door for nothing. You can't borrow nothing. I don't got nothing because they always want to borrow clothes and shit. Nah, you can't borrow nothing from me. That way they already know if I got a chick in the room, they knocking on the door. No,
So
that's not gonna work.
it's not gonna work. No,
Fort
no.
Stewart, Georgia was the red cup on the door. We put the red cup on the handle.
Okay.
So man, that was the signal. Hey, there's a piece of work in here.
Right.
But down there, it was like 2 or 3 man rooms. So it'd be you got roommates.
Right.
And I hate to say it, but my roommates was always these old sap sucking game playing ass dudes and never did nothing outside of the other bed. A lot of my roommates have heard me smack cakes, my boy.
Right.
And some days I would smack a little harder just so I could show off and brag that I'm the one in the room
supposed
smacking
to.
The
cakes.
one doing the move,
Yeah,
right? Right.
But these dudes will tell my story. Hey, man, he brought.
Yeah.
Are you Channel 5 News, or do I need to do an interview? So I feel like sometimes I did a after game review. Hey man, I was hitting all the shots. I was in the zone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, fourth quarter, I had to put in the work, man. I broke a good sweat. Do the interview because my roommates would be sitting there like they needed to know.
No, I hated the motherfuckers who always try. Like I had this one dude. We had it with a big room, and it's rare that you get a big room in the military. So you know you gotta pimp that shit out.
Yeah.
So we got our room wall lockers spread out. It's almost like we got 2 separate apartments.
Okay.
This fool gonna have a girl come over. They go, Scoop, can you go downstairs, man? Go out to the day room. I was like, man, if you don't fuck this chick in the
Turn
room,
your
that's your
music up.
side over there.
Right.
That's
Turn
your
your
side.
music up.
Yeah,
What
turn
did
your
you do?
music up. That's your side. I'm on my side. He, come on, man, come on. I said, look, dude,
You got envy.
you got time. Man, I can't do, man. Now he trying to talk about, man, I don't do that. It's going to take me longer than that. I said, nigga, when I come back here, nigga, whether you done or not, I'm coming in.
That's funny.
That's just, like, it was always
Nigga
crazy
probably
shit
like
like
to
that.
hump on your blankets. That's why he won't let you go.
And it's
Secretly,
weird shit like that you
like,
have to go, man.
They using my pillows and
yeah,
shit.
niggas is weirdos, bro.
Motherfucker might have told him he was you. Like, hey, I have used my roommate's name in the club before.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So when she came to the door, the name is on the door.
Yeah.
The difference is you think I'm him because my roommate will be gone for the weekend. You're not gonna see him.
Oh,
Right.
Only problem is it's real hard to pull off Hispanic when you're as Southern as I am sometimes. I had
That
a
would
roommate
work.
that was like Levijo was
Jay Will out there. I know.
All the Spanish I do is hola
Yes.
and si. That was pretty much all I could cover with.
La Bamba.
Yeah.
I just dancing around,
Macarena, baby. Look here.
greasing your chest hairs and
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, look, just shaking at the shoulders as soon as I open the door.
Yes, you look for Jay Will.
You know, that's my roommate. Man,
So-
go ahead and play the game.
So, when it was the first time you got some cakes, was it any music playing or was it silent?
I got some cakes and tried it. It was quick smacking. It wasn't not playing a program.
Maybe not the first time, but once you got in the rhythm.
But the
Yeah.
first time I tried to do the
It was
what I
dead
saw on TV
silence.
shit. Oh yeah, I did the
Dead
music.
silence.
I
Okay,
did the music.
what was
Candles.
the song? What was the music, or what was the
Man, I'm
song?
gonna be honest with you. It was a love tape that I had recorded myself. I
It
had
was a
put all my
mix-up.
face. Yes, sir.
Mix up, huh?
So at the beginning it came on. I was like, hey, let me just set the mood. Then you hit a pause because we didn't have technology like we got now. You had to hit the pause. You hit the clicking of the. Then the tape would start. But I had one of the tape players that would play one side, flip to the other side.
Oh.
So I had them all on it. Jodeci in there screaming.
Let me tell you, my first love making song I got down to was Insatiable by Prince. But the chick radio, she had a little tape player. Her tape player was broke. So when it come on, it'd be like
Oh.
At the
all
beginning.
through the whole song. So when I first heard the song
Well,
went out
Dr.
the door, I was like, yo, something wrong with your shit. You're insatiable. It ain't got the
Nah,
There's a snare drum in there.
what the fuck is you talking about? Yeah, ain't no snare drums.
Where's the
in
snare in this song, man? You must have got a bootleg copy.
I thought
That's
for
funny.
sure Insatiable had the tick in that motherfucker. We used to rock to that little tick too.
Nigga said insatiable. Okay, yeah, good shit.
Yeah.
Good shit. Okay.
Man, coming out of Carolina, Jodeci, them boys, man, at that time, them, Shy, and Silk. That's all
Niggas
they
is
had to
humping
know.
the shy. Niggas humping the shy.
Yeah, they had the one song.
Man, come on,
Yeah,
that shit
they
was
only
cool.
had the
Yeah,
one
nigga
cut.
was doing that one. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
we
was
had the one
it.
cut. Yeah, you just had to mix that in.
Yeah,
you had to mix
you
that
let
in
that
with your
play,
string of
then
mixes.
you go to something
Okay, okay, word.
Yeah.
That's funny. You niggas still bump R. Kelly?
Yeah, I have no problem with it.
I have no problem playing his music at all, sir. The songs.
I'm not an
are
R&B dude like that anyway. It is a rare moment you're gonna see me banging R&B. That's just a rare thing.
But
Yeah,
I'm really
but
old head.
You're who MC Light was talking about.
Yeah,
You're just still rough.
That's
man.
it. That's it.
That's it.
We fucking with the Timbs on and motherfucking some
He's a different kind of
motherfucking
animal, sir.
Redman in the background.
Thuggin'. Okay. Yeah.
I'm still socks though. I mean, the socks ain't coming off. Man.
Yeah, no, we ain't
Socks
naked
ain't coming off,
feet.
man.
No naked feet.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I ain't never seen a booger on the carpet, but I know that's what people flick.
Yeah. He
take
said,
the
yo,
socks
that nigga stop keeping the socks on.
Socks, yeah,
No grip though with the
Yeah.
socks, you know?
No grip. No
I'm a
grip.
big dude, man. So look here. We going aerodynamic. I'm in slim positions, baby. Side.
There we go.
If I'm from
I
behind,
mean, do you got
so
the
I can
old
prop
man
up.
socks on though? The Joes
Yeah,
that come up and
man.
lead the print? Or you
I
got the
stay
little
gangsta.
saggy?
Lead a line on
Yeah.
I stay gangster, man. I'm a black sock guy, man. I'm black sock year round. So
Okay.
look, I stay gangster with it, man. I'm black socks is what it is.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright.
Alright.
I just
I got
started
the
to see
Dickies
your
on,
sock
man.
game,
Them Dickie socks.
you know?
I'm there to do work. You
There
know
you
what I'm
go.
saying?
Nigga
It's like
said
a Carhartt.
construction.
Yeah, it's
Some
like a Carhartt. You came to build.
The
I ain't gonna
thermal
lie,
sock.
nigga. I'm cracking my toes out. If she's a bad chick, my toes is coming out. Like I'm ass naked.
That's funny.
You know what I mean?
So,
Freaky Friday ass nigga.
That's it.
All right.
see,
Yep.
man, the crazy in my younger days, I hated feet. So I literally had extra socks in my room. You couldn't crawl in my bed with your naked feet, bitch. Look, man, you be beautiful.
Oh no,
With
she
your
can.
naked feet?
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
couldn't
can't.
do
She can't
naked
get
feet
my
in
bed with no
man.
socks on.
Yeah,
I
nah,
couldn't do
ain't
it.
no rawness. You lying.
Yeah, you can get bed with socks on.
Man,
Something
I
wrong with your
couldn't
feet.
do it. Yeah, yeah.
It took a long time for me to get over that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like I had to go to counseling for that, man. Like I had to talk to him.
And I always thought at the beginning
Right.
that monkey just smelled like salmon. I just knew like, oh, all of them smell
Just
like
like
perch. Yeah, a turtle tank.
Right.
They're just all
Instead of turtle tank.
unpleasant. And then you get the
And then the rain
Right,
come in.
right.
Fiji water, like, oh,
Right.
they are not supposed to smell fishy,
Yes.
bro, or
Yes.
whatever. So
You live and learn.
See, I came from the South. Women didn't shave, so like you get down there in this goddamn Afro City. Man, the first time I met a chick that actually tightened everything up and was clean, I was in awe. Like,
yeah,
I do that?
You like that?
You have to be. You have to be. Come to me like a motherfucking swimmer, dude. You better have your shit.
Oh, just okay.
Straight. Yeah.
What you thinking, Willie?
I need a little bit of hair there. I'm not for the old 70s. Let's throw it back to
Yeah,
let it be free.
Because
No.
hair holds funk.
Yes.
Never
Thank you.
forget, guys.
Thank you.
Hair holds funk.
It
I don't know
does.
which
It
cameras
does.
go. Nigga.
It
Hair
does.
holds
Look,
It does.
let's
But I
all
want a
point
little
at the
hair.
camera so they know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We mean this shit.
Well, yeah.
It's facts.
Yeah.
PSA. Hair holds funk.
Yeah. PSA. Pussy. Stinky. Asshole. Shit.
Yeah,
Wash
that's
it.
real, but that's real shit though. I ain't like I said. For me, now remember. So movies always make it seem like when you have your sex experience or your first time eating cooch or whatever, it's always glorious, right?
It's not.
And it's not.
That shit can be horrible.
Salmon.
It's
It can be a horror movie.
The first time I ever ate some cooch, I sat back. I watched 2 movies that night. Me and the chick was back at the crib. We watched Martin stand up, and I think it was Damon Wayne stand up. And of course, they both talked about eating
He was
cooch.
gonna say some jokes about it.
So of course I had to eat some cooch. They done told we done watched 2 fucking stand ups, so I gotta do it. I'm like, man, and when I motherfucker spread that motherfucking legs, it was like. And I said, what the fuck? I had never eaten cooch before.
Oh, so
She
you're-
had a whole forest down that motherfucker.
I bet. And just sat there for 2 hours.
Just sat there for 2 hours.
Legs closed.
Yes.
giggling.
Hot boxing.
Wait, look,
Hot boxing.
both of y'all trying to figure out what the first move was supposed to be. But it's rolling
Let me tell you, my experience was horrible. I was like this. I was like,
But you still did it.
I did.
Nasty motherfucker.
Again, man, life of a soldier is we gonna accomplish the mission.
Life of a soldier. Life of a soldier. I had to
We
do
gonna
it.
accomplish the mission.
Jesus.
It ain't you gonna go through hell to get to heaven. That's just
Yeah.
what you
I
believe.
promise.
You gonna go through hell to get there.
That's most definitely a
Yeah.
great analogy. Go
So see, my
nigga.
first was
Yeah.
a surprise.
Uh-huh.
Old
It's
girl
surprise.
said you want to see it. I was
So
no
she
freak
put you in a
ass.
leg lock?
Look, hey, I didn't know what she was setting me up.
Strong
But I didn't
shade.
know.
Right.
I got down there to look, and then she hit me with the whoop.
What was the woo?
grabbed the back of my head and snatched that bitch in the bucket. And now I'm face deep.
Yeah.
And to breathe, I had to open my mouth, and now I got a mouth full of, and I didn't know what I was supposed to, what it was supposed to taste like, what I was supposed to do.
You're just gonna let him take it.
Well, here's the thing though. What's the
all
term
on
they
your
say?
face.
It's all on
The
the
term is you eat.
the pre-glosses.
You eat. I didn't know nothing about them, man. Nobody gave me no definitions. They say eat. I bit the hell out of that heifer.
See,
Look, I got free.
the
But
California.
then it was on my face, and I swear to God, bleach don't take away everything. Because I can still smell it on my face.
Yeah, I bet.
And then my partner, who she had got the same way, he had never told me that this is how she gets
She
you.
want everybody else to go through it.
So how I knew he had got, he was like, hey, did she show it to you? I said, oh, you got a prompt question. This has happened to you.
Yeah.
So he was the only other person I could share my pain with. Like, we talked about it, smoked about it a little bit, man. Had a couple of drinks.
I might not never eat coochie again if I was
You're not gonna
forcefully
surprise me with it.
Like that, just cup
You're
just
not gonna surprise me with it no more. Like
Just
now,
don't wrestle with it.
it's always
Yo, brother.
Oh my God.
I got Hulk Hogan, sir.
Yeah, God damn.
Hulk Hogan. You want to see it? Hey, man, if they ask you if you want to see it, do it from a distance. Tell them to let you see a picture.
California niggas, I heard, ask if you got your wings.
Oh, that's not that big.
Yeah, nah.
That's
That's
what?
what in the military.
That's
yeah,
weird,
yeah.
What's the weird? Do you know what it is?
Yeah, you're in period.
Man, that's that.
Yeah, they
That's
used to do that in the
nasty.
military.
They eating booty
Yeah.
with the ketchup on it.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Nah, that's
Wet.
yeah. That's
Wet.
some, I don't.
You got
That's
a
some
week
whole
off, son.
other shit that
That's
I
some
am
other
not
shit.
prepared to do.
I don't
right
want the
there.
wings,
No,
bitch.
that's
I
not
don't-
at all.
That's wings.
That's
I
not
don't
at
want
all.
them.
That's either week. I'm somewhere else, but you got a week
Yeah.
off. And really, you get 3 days after that. 'cause
If
man,
that is
I think-
considered freaky, then I am the least freakiest
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what. But you did
But I mean, you know, that's different though.
eat the monkey.
That's
Smell
me, you
like
know.
dumpster juice, and you still went there.
But it was the hair.
It was the hair. It was the hair.
What,
You know,
what the
I'm
hair?
part of
What, the hair had you gagged, or
The hair had me gagged. The hair had me gagged. It wasn't so fumed up. It wasn't fumed up.
Oh,
But it was mad hairy. It was mad hairy. Like
Okay.
she had like a nice brush cut.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was number 2 fade.
Yeah.
She had number 2 fade
Yeah,
on
like
it.
a
But
brush
you
cut.
can't get no comb through it.
Nah, you could have definitely combed, made like a little
Okay.
mini, one of them small combs. You definitely could have got
Oh,
small
see,
combs.
in the
You
South, you get that chick.
Yeah.
That's
you see
cool
the
then.
BB, you see the cornrows, brother.
Yeah.
The BB, it's
the
rolled all the way up.
That fupa.
Nah, she had the light skin hair, so
Nah,
you know,
nah,
her
nah.
joint was like
The
you know,
blonde cat hair.
yeah,
Huh?
the barge.
I met
Good
Bone
monkey.
Quisha.
Yeah.
I met Bone Quisha. It was not his mother.
Your joint was shit.
Ooh.
We need to
It
perm the whole
looked
time.
like a whole slave village down
He
there.
got me. Man. I was tormented, sir. Like,
God
You
damn
got-
it.
Broke me.
she said, "You want to see that?" Joint
You want to
said,
see? Man.
The ancestors came out that motherfucker. And then she just
Old
cupped
Negro
your
spirituals.
scalp.
Old Negro. Look, I heard the sweet. I said, oh, they got me.
That nigga heard the feet of Harriet Tubman.
Yeah.
Man, the whole real.
Run away.
I know where the road
boy,
ended,
run
sir.
away.
Nigga.
They say when you see a light, it could be a train.
I
Oh,
say
man.
no.
Man,
Amtrak. I got Amtrak.
"She got you."
Yeah.
Again, everything that always is good.
When the last time you seen her?
Man, here's the crazy though. Popped home. I got married. Man, went home. She worked in the mall. Like literally, the first person I saw walking into Hardee's was a restaurant. She was like the manager there.
Right.
I seen her. We locked eyes, and I cashed down. Like I was so.
Wow.
I was traumatized. Sir. I couldn't even face her. Like you
Punked you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She bullied me, sir.
Wow.
And the thing was, she was bigger.
What
than
if
me,
she
too.
just said,
Here's the code.
Degeneration.
Yeah, she gave me that's what I felt like she was doing. I felt like she hit me with the DX joint.
Wow.
And then my wife was like, "You okay?" Because I stopped. Like we locked eyes. I'm like, my wife's like, "You good? Yeah, let's go to Foot Locker." Let's
No.
go to Foot Locker.
No, yeah, women intuition and shit. She might have looked up and seen that bitch. Like, who's that assistant manager bitch over
Right.
there?
No,
The
my
locked
wife,
eyes.
she'd be like, "We hungry? We going to Chick-fil-A. We're not going to that restaurant right there."
What if
That's
she
not-
was adamant about going to Hardee's?
Bro, you would have got a goddamn taco.
Wow.
That's how to put my foot down.
Man.
That lady, we're not going over there.
"We're not going over there"?
That lady got
Yeah.
a secret over me.
Yeah.
Okay, so scenario for both of you diggers.
All right.
Oh shit.
Both of you diggers.
All right. ER.
Hard R. Make sure we got your attention. Like, god damn.
I set up on this one.
How we do this? Who wants to answer first? You're both gonna answer the same
Yeah,
question.
yeah. Go ahead.
Makes no difference.
Okay,
Fine.
yeah.
We here.
You at your side piece house.
Oh yeah.
You done
Alright.
fell asleep 6 hours.
Mm-mm.
61 missed calls.
Mm-mm.
What's your reply? Because you headed home.
No, you became single, sir. I've been married too long for that one right there. I just became single. Like, if I go home, I might as well just go kill myself. Why go get her a homicide charge? I might as well go to commit suicide because there's no way I'm walking in there at any point within the next 2 to 3 weeks where she's not gonna go ballistic.
It's an easy escape for me. All I gotta say is, you know how I get when I've been drinking.
Wow.
You see, if I find out
gonna work?
No, because when I find out, she's like, yeah, I do know how you get when you get, and that just made me incriminate
You're
myself
a
worse.
fucking whore when you drink.
Yes.
For me,
Your shirt came
for
off.
me, it usually means I fall asleep wherever I'm at. So, you
This
know
is
what I
true.
mean? So,
But now, your nether regions smell like
Man.
perch.
So again,
in a
old women,
cooler.
older women will say those words. Let me smell your meat.
yeah.
That is a true statement. I used
Niggas
to
live
think that shit
like
was
that.
bullshit.
That
Yeah.
yeah, I still think that's bullshit.
Yes,
Yeah,
not.
you're
It
not
is
smelling
real.
my shit.
There
Yeah,
is
that's
really
it.
women
Yeah.
that do that.
Would you go for that?
No, man.
You're not
Because
smelling
anything
me.
that you
I'm
say
not
will
asking to
be
smell you. If I
used
think
against
you out doing something, that is what it is. And
Man, I got a
Boom.
partner. Every time
I'm
his
not-
wife comes
if
home,
I think you're
she
doing
gets
it, you're
ready to
doing
take a shower. First thing he do is go in the bathroom, pull her drawers up, and look in the crotch. Man, this nigga's been doing this shit for 25 years.
Stay away from that nigga.
Man,
yeah,
because
Yeah.
he
Bitch,
will
stay
kill
away
over
from
her.
that nigga.
Like
Yeah.
the nigga she with, her, anybody that know about it is subject to be killed by him because man, he is that damn protective and overprotective.
yeah.
And
Wow.
women, some women, oh, he loves me. No, that is the first sign of a stalker. I be watching them the Court ID channel.
Yo, I just went to go
I
see.
love
one
that
of-
shit. I love
Man,
that
that
show.
true
I
crime
just,
shit is
went to
real.
go see one of my homeboys, right? I went to go visit him out of town, and he had introduced me to a chick that he knew. And check this story out. This chick
See?
had 2 crazy exes, right? One was like both of them was crazy, like restraining order crazy. One killed the other one. So I was like, I guess one was crazier than the other one.
Man,
But
they all crazy.
apparently-
Apparently, like literally came hit it. Like she had one dude was crazy. He went to jail. She with the new crazy dude. New crazy dude comes to the house, and the old crazy dude, I guess, snuck in and was hiding in the crib
That kid's new.
and killed new crazy dude.
I didn't say, see, bitch, you mine.
Man.
And she said, man, he just loves me. 'Cause
Well, he
she
went to
got
prison,
rid
so she got rid of both her crazy
At the same
dudes.
time,
at
yeah.
one
That's
time.
why this your second time of him breaking your ribs, bitch. That's
Yeah.
of-
love.
That's love.
That's love.
He done black both your eyes, so that's even. So therefore,
Man.
he loves you.
Ain't no way in the world.
Again, I can't be that crazy over a chick. Man, I'd much rather you just move the fuck on.
You ever knew a dude that was abused?
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
Word?
Oh, yep.
And
Wow.
we laughed at him for years.
Drees is abused by his lady, and Bo Blast has been whooping on there's a guy in the town, Boomer. He's been whooped by his woman.
That nigga Chris said,
And there's a
I hate
hotline.
names.
There's a hotline, guys.
Yeah.
Because I want them to get help.
Yeah, help.
These
I'm
brothers
trying to
out.
save them.
I want you guys to get help, man. Your
You
lady
do know
is
we're gonna catch hell
abusive.
for this one. We didn't even say it, but yeah, we're gonna catch hell for this one.
Yo,
No,
get the
no, no.
hotline going. Get the hotline
Get the
going.
hotline up.
It is 1-800. You in trouble.
1-800 you bitch you.
Yeah.
If your lady's tired of you always eating the kids extra toasty flavored cheeses
Man,
or
leave
all
them,
the
damn,
fruits.
leave them toasted
Man.
strudels alone.
Nigga,
Don't be eating the Lunchables.
please
Man.
don't. If you're
Yeah.
eating Lunchables,
You doing bad anyway.
hope your inside is locked up, bro.
Hey, you doing bad.
That's the worst.
You crying for help and don't even know it.
That's
Yeah.
the
But
worst.
see that, man, my partner said that his old lady would go upside his head the whole nine. We never had seen it. So therefore for us, we just laughing at him like you was a real dude. Like you
Right.
out here and this is during the time I was on the block, so we out here doing real nigga shit. And
Right,
you
right.
telling me your old lady go upside your head and you ain't cracked her back or none of that.
None of that.
Okay, that's insane.
She
man.
42 punches. She
You
42 punches
told
up.
Harpo to beat me.
Yeah. But he came and his face would be bruised, or he would always come and he'd be sniffling a little bit. Like,
Wow.
"So what you, I just got into my old lady." Okay, man. So you hit her, you pushed her. Nah, bro, she just went upside my. Oh, you can't tell me that, and I'm not gonna clown you.
Yeah.
But we didn't think it was real, and then I finally seen her one day, and I understand why he was scared of her because she would go to full fucking extremes. Pull out
Fusion,
the
huh?
pistol and grabbing knives and swinging shit.
Yeah. She's
Okay, other people can't even intervene.
Man,
Yeah.
we
Crazy.
literally are now trying to grab
She's
her
crazy
from
for
him.
real.
Like we trying to get him out the house. Run, bro. We gonna hold her right here. You run. She would go to a different level.
Okay.
And the crazy thing about it, he was scared to leave her. So like that made it even worse. Like, man, just leave. man.
What's the craziest couple shit y'all done seen? Like you done had the privilege of being involved in? Maybe just from the outside looking in, or even like somebody you know.
Mine, Army. May 85, first time bringing the charter of the squad, had a soldier, domestic violence.
Yeah.
So the MP that would respond, I was cool. I played basketball with. So he called me one day like, hey, I just got a call. I'm about to go to your soldier's house. If you beat me there, you get him. I want to arrest him.
Right.
I go out there, they in the front yard going at it. Like
him and his junk.
Him and his lady, man. She slamming him against the car, swinging. He flipping her over on the ground, holding her down. He get up to walk away. She jump on his back and hit him in the head. They are WWE fighting.
They're scrapping.
They're going at it.
Okay.
So when I pull up, I don't know who I'm supposed to grab because I don't know who's the aggressor because they both going at it. So I kind of stand there for a minute like, hey, I'm yelling at him because I'm his leadership.
Yeah.
He trying to talk to me, but every time he say something, she swing at him and start to fight back up. MPs pull up. We break them apart. Now I got my soldier by the car. MP's got him in handcuffs the whole night, and his old lady came out there with a butcher knife and stabbed him like 9 times in front of him.
Damn.
And it was like Michael Myers stabs. It wasn't like the jug.
Right.
It was yeah. But she had pushed the MP down in the house, and he had fell over her table and sprained his leg.
Oh.
So he couldn't even get out there. So like she stabbed this man.
She got assault.
But the coldest was so calm when it sat herself on the porch, put the knife down, the whole nine. After she stabbed him, all anger gone.
Did this nigga die?
Nah, he actually survived the shit.
Wow.
And the crazy, they stayed married like another 8 months. True story. Can't you make this shit up?
Dude.
8 more months they were together.
That was one thing. The military, you see some shit in the military that make you be like I had this one cat named Sean, and I remember Sean had his wife was kind of attractive. She was a sergeant in the Army. She was actually higher ranked than he was.
Oh, right.
And
E9? How does
she
that
was
shit
up. She
go?
was like an E8. She was like an E8.
Okay.
And the crazy part is he was only like an E4, E5, or something like that. And she had a daughter who was close to his age, and the daughter was bad, right? So we would go over there, drink and kick it over there. We over there and like, oh, your stepdaughter bad than mom. He like, man, tell me about it. Woo woo. So one day he invites us over for lunch. Wife's supposed to be throwing down. We over there. We seeing stepdaughter walking around. She walking around skimpy as hell. In comes wife. We sitting there. My man had went to the store. So the stepdaughter had a baby. So she was holding her baby. We in there talking. I'm in the kitchen. My man in the living room. We waiting for my man to come back. Wife comes in. Cracks stepdaughter. Blah! Get your shit and get out the house because you fucking Sean and I know you fucking him. We all like, wow.
What the fuck?
I'm literally like, we there to eat. I'm like, what did we just step
She
into?
served a meal before that.
She said, you gonna hit me while I'm holding my baby? She said, get the baby the scooter. Get the baby the scooter. I was like,
Man, I don't want this little
Nah.
motherfucker. Fuck this baby. Man.
Right.
Like,
I'm
when
trying
she
to
hit
get to
you,
the door.
save your life.
I'm trying to get to the door. And in comes this fool.
See?
So he come walking in because he had ran to the store. He comes in. She like, you fucking hurt. Well, he like, what you talking about? She goes into the room. He all like, oh man, are you okay? I'm like, dude, you obviously fucking.
You just did that?
Right.
Yeah,
You
right.
supposed to went to the room first, sir.
Yeah, you supposed to went to the room first. So now we all like, dude, we about to leave. He like, nah, stay, man. We like, dude, stay. They are rocking, dude. She came back out, cracked her again. I'm like, yo. Now she ready to bring it to both of them. The daughter says, well, if you ain't have no dudes calling here talking to him crazy, he wouldn't be fucking me anyway. I said, oh, this is a whole soap opera.
Let me get the fuck out of here. This
Yeah.
is to shoot everybody
yes.
in here.
She is trained.
Oh,
she
dude.
is gonna hit her target. That is what's gonna happen.
Yo, one of the craziest things I ever seen, dude. I
think
couldn't believe it.
the craziest thing I ever seen was brother and sister was
What?
fucking another brother and sister.
Yeah,
They didn't know.
that's weird.
So like
they
weren't so like these were brother and sister, and the girl met the dude who was his sister who had met her. Either way, they had told each other.
Got you.
But what happened was his sister seen the one sister seen the other dude out with another chick. Told him that I saw your girl, blah blah. But it's his sister telling him, so like you know he gonna take it to heart. My sister told me. But when she show up, she's over there with the other dude, and she called her brother to tell her brother, my dude is about to start tripping. I need you to. So they end up all 4 brothers and sisters out in the parking lot, and it's like they trying to beef, but it's how do I beef with you and I'm still with you? Like I'm gonna beef with you, but this is my girl. But your girl is his sister. So like I'm just standing watching them, and it's like the worst fucking argument I've ever watched because
That sounds
they kept flipping sides.
Yeah.
Like it was okay. You're my brother, and me and you gonna fight him and his brother, but you and his brother cool. So like you don't want me to fight him because that's your boy. They were doing that shit, so it was like one of those. We get ready, they about to scrap, and then all of a sudden it die back down. So then we sit there and we wait. Then it gets again, we like, oh, they about to fight, and then it die back down because it was the coldest love thing I'd ever seen.
That's toxic. That wasn't cold.
Yeah.
But
They
the
whole
bad
group
thing
was
about it
toxic.
is all of them were in the military, so they all basically gave up their career because then we find out that this one is high ranking and he's So when the army is so many different levels of how shit gets fucked up.
One thing I learned in the military is don't marry nobody while you in the military, and don't marry nobody that's in the military. Period.
Because when you leave on for a month training, your spouse is in the club with a wedding band ring.
I was gonna say, yeah, they getting dug out. Well,
That ring comes off. You see him in the club, you look, and they light skin.
We all fam.
Yeah, the club,
Your partner is waiting for you to go to the field. He can't wait till he get left behind so he can holler at you.
The hotel. You remember was it the hotel? The club, the hotel downtown on Pacific, but what was the one that was on 20? The Loft? Was it the Loft?
The Loft.
I think maybe
right down there,
one of the two.
21st.
Yeah, I was humping some military niggas girl and shit. And he came back and was spotted going in the club. Right. Niggas came back out to the car to drink, do some shit, maybe probably roll up some other shit, and seen the nigga like grilling her on the side of the building, and gave her the coldest gut punch. Wow. Bent her over and shit like, this is.
That's
wow, this
in the car.
You know, but she was humping others also, Brandy humping Shine and Mace at the same time. Bitch, you killed some people in that car. Brandy killed some people in that car.
She killed them people.
Niggas forgot about that.
Yeah, she did like handshakes. That's all. That's friendly cooch.
Yeah, so. Yeah. So I didn't feel too bad. I mean, you shouldn't put your hands on the lady at all. You know, girl dad. So that's why I looked at you niggas weird, like y'all bumping R. Kelly still.
Yeah, I'm
that was a girl in this though.
Nicole, like, girl,
yeah. I'm
the thing is,
his
music to me is music. I don't listen to the lyrics to try to dissect who he's talking about. It's just a good vibe. Yeah. Like again, my son saying "I Believe I Can Fly" in his preschool graduation, and then we found out later he peed on chicks and all this, but. My son graduated his preschool.
I mean, I'm bumping his music, but I mean, he can't.
His music. He can't come sit at my dinner table.
He can't come hang out with me though. Nah,
we're not like in the studio.
We're not gonna go to his concert, and you damn sure not gonna be like, "Hey, can I get your daughter to come backstage?" I don't understand all of that.
I don't have an "I Love R. Kelly" T-shirt or nothing, but man, bump and grind. You can't take that out of my playlist when it's time to get freaky. You know, that song go right.
That little video with all them people, the midget and everybody else in there, that shit was out of the closet. That
trapped
was
in the closet. The whole miniseries.
That shit was
creative as fuck.
It was.
I just don't understand why 3 people were singing as altos. Like everybody was soprano in that song. Like, nobody had no bass line or nothing.
That's how we set it up.
That's how he set it up.
I don't know what's. I'm gonna out high sing you.
Even the Twan nigga out of jail had to.
He started singing high. Everybody saying high. That's
but
creative shit though.
I damn sure ain't You definitely not going.
Yeah. But you can babysit my kids and no, my daughter's not coming.
Kelly couldn't watch my daughter on TV.
Not even from a distance, sir. No, it's not happening.
Just wonder.
No, not at all. It makes me wonder how the people. I was just having this conversation the other day. I was like, you know what's crazy is that he was on trial, having other shows, and you show up with your daughter to the show while he's on trial, and he says, "Hey,
I can make
bring her backstage."
And they still took him.
And you still was like, all right, cool. No, he's already on trial for this.
That's because the black community looks for the instant gratification, man. We look for fast money. We are built to believe that there's hard work can happen overnight if I get lucky. So, man, my baby can sing. That talent, you don't have a talent at first, but your baby can sing.
Gotcha.
And there are women who will literally not work to get their baby to audition with the hope that that baby's going to get a contract. When in reality, an independent artist can make it 10 times more and do more.
So you think the families was hustling their kids?
Oh man, please believe.
Of course, Nickelodeon.
Oh man,
weird. I saw that shit. That was weird.
How you turn your head to this type of shit?
Orlando Brown is not as crazy as we want to believe. It makes money, but man, you can't tell me this motherfucker was not touched and led astray. Because again, if you look at the little dude that was in the TV show with he was a little clean cut kid, and now he's got tattoos all over his face and the whole nine. He was on the D.L. Hughley show. Remember D.L. Hughley had the little family show?
Yeah, that's right.
This kid now, look at the kid, his son.
I think he murdered somebody.
Yeah,
some shit.
caught a case, the whole
yeah.
nine.
Oh yeah. The little boy. Yeah, man. Ain't no way. He looked crazy.
It's that moment, man. Like everybody ain't gonna get the Jason Weaver deal. Like you're not gonna get the Disney turnover money for the rest of your life because you sang Miss Simba.
Hey, look at the little 3J. Little 3J from Jamie Foxx show.
Yeah.
What's his name? What's his name? He's on the Raven Simone show. That little dude lost his mind.
That's
Orlando.
That's Orlando Brown.
Yeah, Orlando Brown. That dude, boy.
Oh, that's the dude. Oh yeah.
He another one where his little child starhood shit just went to shit.
It's like all of them.
Yeah.
Raven's fucking nuts.
She crazy.
All that shit.
Bruh, went off the rail. You were the Home Alone kid. Like you're Christmas to a lot of people.
For real.
Your movie signals Christmas to them.
Yeah.
You
Die Hard. Die Hard's the best fucking Christmas movie ever.
Die
You
Hard.
crazy?
Die Hard.
We have this argument all the time with people.
All the time.
What you feel?
Beach Street.
For a Christmas movie.
Beach Street is a Christmas movie.
Good one. You're right.
Yes.
I've never looked at it as a Christmas movie until you
But
just
it
said
is.
It
The fuck is though.
Yeah.
Christmas, yeah.
Wow, right.
Nah, I'm a Die Hard guy.
Yeah, I'm still
Die
with
Hard. Bruce Willis said some cold shit.
I hate whatever's going on with him, bro.
Yeah.
He don't remember it, so it's okay.
No, it does see.
Yes.
No Willis slander.
He said, nah.
That white man, I fucked with that white boy. Yeah,
I was fucking with Bruce Willis since the Moonlight TV show.
Come on, man. That's the guy, bro.
Last Man Standing, man. Still one of the best movies Bruce Willis ever
That's
done.
good shit.
That shit, line for line, man, it ranks up there with Tombstone for me.
Last Man Standing.
Nice.
Last Man Standing, man.
So, what's your top 3 action movies?
Ooh, that's
Male, black, white, mixed.
That's a
just,
cold because man, the movie.
Just
hit.
3. Yeah, me too.
So, like for real, in my top.
Yours
It was John Von Clan, not Bloodsport, but the one where he was fighting the dude Tony Pope.
Oh,
Damn, I can't. It was
the Muay Thai John.
Yeah,
Kickboxer.
Kickboxer. That is one of my favorite movies. The nigga, that dancing scene is hilarious.
Oh shit! For me, I am.
That was only one. That was only one.
This
Yeah,
year,
I was gonna let y'all.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Okay.
No.
Tombstone was always gonna be the top of them. Man.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Would have thought that's a country, but that would be a western.
I'm a southern
but
dude. I'm a western guy.
Word.
So Tombstone, them lines in there is dope as shit. And then because of me, there's an old movie called Trinity is Still My Name. It's an old western. And y'all will know it from the Sprint commercial when dude is slapping the boy at the bar, grabbing his gun.
You do a quick pat, yeah.
Man, that movie, I'm actually one of the people who actually seen the whole movie. Man, Trinity is Still My Name is my top 3.
Oh,
Word.
I'm a western guy.
okay.
Where you going action, Scoop?
Man, off top, the Warriors. The Warriors is my John. But the Gang is New York. That is my movie. Warriors. That probably is the first R-rated movie I ever seen. Like that was it. When it came out in 1977. That movie was fire to me.
So for me, like I didn't know shit about West Coast gangs. That was the first gang movie I ever saw. Was Warriors. So I was like, man, that's what gangs is. I don't want to be in a gang.
Yeah, Warriors was my joint. I'm gonna probably go with Escape from New York.
Oh, dope.
Kurt.
Yeah, Kurt Russell.
Oh, Snake Plissken.
Kurt.
Yeah, Snake
Snake
Plissken was the man. Oh, and it might be a toss up for me either between if I'm going top 3, either Commando, Ram or Rambo because I love
Which one?
Which one though? Yeah.
First Blood Part 2.
First Blood 2. There you go.
So,
His first one, that was weird to me. Like you running around
and I got an honorable mention because this easy could be in my top 3.
Yeah, because the 3 ain't shit, man.
Nah,
You know, it could have been a 5. I know that was a dirtbag move.
Yeah.
But
Blade 2. Blade 2.
See, I like Blade.
Blade 2.
I was a Blade 1 guy, man.
The second one was fire to me.
No Predator?
Predator, well, yeah, Predator's
Blade.
dope too. Predator's dope too.
Jeez, which one?
See,
Old
I
school,
grew up
the
on Chuck
remake?
Norris, so like missing in action.
I mean, you know what? The remake I liked all the Predator joints. You
Even
know
the
what I mean?
remake?
Even the one with the prey, the one that they did
See, I
on
couldn't watch all
with the native girl.
After a while, Terminator, I had to turn off.
The
Like,
native
first
girl
one,
joint was
super-
raw actually.
But yeah,
Yeah,
Predator.
yeah.
They making a part 2 to that.
I'm going, your RoboCop.
Okay.
Ooh,
That first
That's the
one.
first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
They lit in his ass, boy. They opened up fire on him.
Yeah,
boy.
they tore him up.
Right. Last Action Hero.
Ooh, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That was
movie
Schwarzenegger.
ticket.
Yeah, that one. And fucking Richard, what was Remo Williams?
He said Remo.
Is it Reno?
Remo. Isn't it Remo?
Remo, yeah.
Remo, okay, yeah.
Remo.
And then an honorable mention, we'll have to go, yeah, you give us an honorable mention. Fucking.
See, it's hard.
It's very. That's I gotta rethink that. 3 ain't shit.
I'm disappointed in you guys.
Honorable mention. See, he need a mic.
Movie got to slide a mic over that way somewhere.
Fuck. Go ahead with your honorable if you think I'm still thinking.
I mean, because there's movies that I watched as a kid growing up that was just the shit for me.
Yeah.
And then when I didn't have cable, like there was certain movies I just watched all the time. Because I had them on VCR tape and so forth. So I came through that era. So it's hard. Like when you grow up in the country with no cable, you go rent 9, 10 movies, and that's what you did all day Saturday was just sit and watch movies.
Chow Yun Fat. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Anyone.
See, like I was like that with Bolo Young. Everything that Bolo Young played in, man, was always dope.
Yeah.
It was just a cool.
I was a martial art movie boy. I miss Saturday
school
morning
Kung Fu
theater,
Come
man.
on.
That's funny.
I grew up on that. Them sound effects was real to me. I just think that when you
we used to be outside.
Yeah.
What's your 3?
You gotta put a Star Wars in there.
See, never mind the other 2. Okay.
What?
What?
Yoda?
As an action movie, though?
As an action,
It's more action in that than Warriors.
Yes.
He said Warriors. He said a cowboy movie. He said Tombstone.
Man.
And you're coming.
Everybody got shot though.
You're coming for me for Star
what's the other
Wars?
2? What's the other 2? He said Star Wars if the mic ain't picking it up.
Yeah.
Avatar.
Avatars.
That's deep.
Avatar,
See that, though.
And I was actually feeling RoboCop or Predator. I was shocked he didn't say Predator, but then when you said RoboCop, I was kind of like,
See, and that's the thing.
Was
Like,
it getting
anybody's top three could be right because man, there's so many different movies that you and you look at the time frames, age difference, all of that.
Yeah.
Plus, it's your opinion.
I definitely thought Predator
Hey, our opinion.
in my Commando Rambo mix. I mean, but again, I got levels, right? I got levels of movies because I could have easily said Blade 2, Spider-Man 2, and The Matrix 2.
See,
like all 3 of them.
See, the Matrix.
Five
See,
movies.
as you get in the Marvel world,
Right, exactly.
Matrix 1, we were literally running around asking people were they taking the wrong pill. Hey, bro, you saw the blue pill. This
Nigga lost their mind with that shit. Right. Okay, so
we're not seeing the world clearly.
So I'm going another movie category, but do I do 3 or do we go 5?
Well, let's not put a number on it. Let's
Let's not put a number.
No word. Okay, horror.
See, I grew up a Friday the 13th guy, man. So the original Jason Voorhees, when that mother would walk you down and you ran track, pulled off in 100 meters, 10.2.
Right.
And Jason Voorhees walked through the woods
and still catch
frolic through the tulips.
Be on it.
And still catch your ass.
Be on
Stab
it,
you in the side of the head and go about his business.
Be on it.
Yo. One of the coldest killings I ever seen was when that chick was in the sleeping bag and Jason slammed her against that tree.
Body up against the tree.
One arm slammed her.
Wrecked her shit.
Exploded her body in there, motherfucker. Yeah, that's funny.
Yo, one of the best killings in a horror movie.
And yet you drowned him, you burned him, you blew him up, you shot him, you stabbed him, you froze him. Man, he still comes right back.
Freddy.
And he fired his mask. Like, that's the only mask. Like, it's the exact same mask. Even when you cut him in the head and they put that mask right back on the next city.
Oh.
I am a Michael Myers fan, the original Michael Myers. The first two, my Johns right there. I am a fan of Michael Myers. I'm not a big horror flick dude, but if I was to say like my tops, it would be Halloween 1 and 2. Probably the second Friday the 13th.
See, I'll go way back to the 80s with Sleepaway Camp, man. The first one when the old girl was out in the woods, stabbing her out, killing everybody in the woods.
Doing the killing.
And yet your parents sent you back there the very next year? Man, come on.
Poltergeist.
It's crazy.
Poltergeist is a classic.
But see, I'm a comedy guy, so like Creep Show was crazy to me because the little weird dude commentating was always funny, like Tales from the
Crypt.
Tales from the Crypt. The little dude, his little commentation in between the series was dope.
What was the joint? What was the joint with the little doll and what was it called? I think it was like she put the doll down and the necklace came off and it came to life, and it was running around called the Trilogy. I think that's what it's called, the Trilogy.
I know which one you talking about.
That joint.
Oh, I'm not hip.
Now you gotta check that joint out. That is called the Trilogy. I'm almost sure that's what it's called. And it was like 3 different movies, but all of them joints was creepy. Yeah. But the last one was chick had this little doll. Somebody sent it to her. She put that joint down. The necklace came off, and he came to life. That motherfucker was hell, boy. He was.
See, there's a movie out right now called The Monkey. Go see it.
The Monkey?
Yeah, Tuesdays is $5 movie night still. Like, hit the theater, but The Monkey is similar to that. That shit's hard. But
see, I remember Monkey Shines.
Yeah.
Monkey Shines. Crazy monkey home.
Yeah.
Got that damn straight razor with the work.
Hellraiser.
Hellraiser
was my guy though.
Yeah,
Hellraiser's
that was my guy.
That one actually was creepy because man, that one got spikes and nails on it.
The monsters that they made in there was weird looking, boy. I was older when that came out, so I kind of was more like on the fan side of like why, because you know the Hellraiser dude always says some slick shit, so I was like, I like him. He's like a super bad villain.
Freddy's commentation was working.
Right.
Freddie had a cold line before he killed you. Or
Freddie sort of was borderline jokey.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah, Hellraiser.
Leprechaun was like that. The first Leprechaun got me hooked, but then by the 19th one,
yeah, they made about 30 Leprechaun movies.
I stopped the Leprechaun in the hood.
Yo.
In the hood.
Why he had to be in the hood?
Niggas. Catering to niggas to get nigga money. Niggas will watch this.
We'll watch
They
this.
sure will.
And I ain't gonna lie, I did watch it.
I watched
it. I took a girl to the movies to see that dumb shit. We really did.
Man.
And that was, but to my disclosure, it was the Dollar Theater. It was not a real movie theater. It was the Dollar Theater back home.
19th. Oh, back
home.
home.
Back home. It was the Dollar Theater. You just go in there.
Hey, everybody.
You know what
you pay $40 for popcorn and drinks, but you only had to pay $1 to get in there.
You never see black shark movies
because we don't do the water.
Because they go for it.
Right.
Ice Cube survived.
He did. Yeah.
Bingo. But that was watery. But ain't no niggas.
But
you
notice
LL survived in the one shark movie, the one where Samuel Jackson got ate.
Jaws.
Nah, it was called
or Deep Blue Sea.
Deep Blue Sea.
Oh, right.
Remember, he was doing the speech. He was doing like the snakes on the plane speech. He was like, "I'm tired of these motherfuckers."
That's funny.
They have him bagged up.
LL survived. That was like one of the first. LL survived in 2 scary movies. He Halloween, H2O. He survived in that show.
Right.
He might have been the first black dude to survive. He did, guaranteed. Guaranteed.
He was LL at that time.
Yeah, he was.
That's nasty. Nigga put that. That's nasty.
Yeah, they're crazy.
We need you for this. Just come on, man.
The football movie. He got in the fight with Jamie Foxx because he was really trying to be a football player.
Real life fight.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's
crazy. He gets into his acting, man.
Socked on him.
Jamie Foxx said that nigga was like the crackhead, bro.
But the one with him and Omar Epps when he was the gangster when he shoved the pool stick.
When he was
in
too deep.
Yeah. That's when I drew the line. Okay, you acting a little too. Hey, that's a little too much right there.
I didn't even see that. The movie poster looked trash.
Yeah.
It was watching this shit.
That was like one of the worst hair jobs. The wig that they gave Omar Epps in that one, I was like, dude.
In Too Deep?
Horrible. Horrible.
Wow.
Dude. Okay. Yo. Like, I'm telling you, like, he was like, who the hell believes this motherfucker's walking around here with this? It looked like shit on top of shit. It was horrible.
It was piled up shit. It was. The dress.
It's up there, like, because I think they give Samuel Jackson horrible wigs in every movie. And it was up there with every Samuel Jackson wig. It might have been worse.
Sam has to ask for him because man, there's no way that you can repeatedly keep giving this man bad hair.
Icebreaker. What's the one?
Him and Bernie Mac when they were the Soul Men. Look at that. That was the worst hairstyles ever.
It was the M. Night Shyamalan. He was in the wheelchair.
Wheelchair.
Yeah.
Mr. Unbreakable. Mr. Glass.
Yeah, that was a nasty wig.
That was bad.
Yo, Pulp Fiction. He had the curl.
Yeah, that was lit.
Yeah,
but I mean, it looked like it was just sat there.
It just sat there.
Go.
It sat there and glistened. Yeah. It was always wet though. You're in Arizona, but
Jackie Brown, he had the weird ponytail. Like, what the hell was that? They had that in 2 movies. He had the ponytail.
It's in his contract. Like, hey, I'm gonna do this part, but I gotta have bad hair.
Nasty hair in here.
You gotta stand out.
What's that? Tubi movies. Have you guys seen any of those?
Man, you wanna shoot one today? You can just go out with your phone and do it.
Some shit, huh?
Yo, Erica Mena got movies. Erica Mena got movies on Tubi. I be watching
plethora of them. So, hey, her whole catalog is on Tubi.
Her whole Tubi.
All of them.
Really?
Tubi.
Wow.
I watched like 3 Erica Mena joints on there. Her and Marcus Houston, they killing it on
me,
Tubi.
Earl, Lil Roscoe, Lil Bebe.
Yeah.
We walk to McDonald's and just record what we see.
That
Put
is
some
a
credits
Tubi
at the
movie.
front and some at the end. That's a Tubi movie.
Facts.
Just go ahead and post that to Tubi and it should be get some airplay.
Hell yeah.
Some of the movies I think they film right in my backyard. Like I looked out and seen that, man, I need to cut my grass.
I need to jump in this shit. Y'all need help.
They
Yeah.
put the baby down. The baby's light skinned. They take the baby out. Put the baby back. He dark skinned.
That shit.
Say the mic be hanging.
Yeah, a little bit from like what was that? With Michael.
What's our job?
Cream corn.
Yeah, what's our job? Black Dynamite.
Yeah,
Black
Dynamite,
Dynamite.
yeah.
I ain't no
Mike and
snitch,
Sneaks
man.
and shit. Yeah.
Look, man,
Yeah.
I ain't no snitch.
That shit's hilarious.
I gotta get
Tubi
back
movie.
to the streets where I come from.
I'm watching a Tubi movie. The
I knew he
dude,
was the snitch.
Yeah, immediately. Nigga,
I
what?
said, who you think snitching?
Nigga,
They all
yeah.
pointed.
Yep.
Well, yeah. So we just wanted to talk shit tonight, man. Today in this episode of Coffee and Condoms, man.
y'all
But
for
I
hanging out
appreciate
with
my
us.
brothers coming through.
Thank
man.
you for having me. We
Yeah,
ain't,
y'all
we ain't
welcome,
escaping
my
that way. You niggas is 2 fly ass comedians. Have been.
Appreciate you, brother.
Stay in
Always.
pocket. I love it. I love seeing y'all when y'all do y'all craft.
Thank you, sir.
And of course, it's more than 3, but
Yeah.
it has to be who is your top 3.
Top 3.
Who's
That's
your top
easy one,
3?
man.
Yeah.
So for me, it always will go Robin Harris. I'm a Corey Holcomb fan. And man, I grew up on Eddie Murphy. So for me, that's always going to be my top 3.
That's them right there.
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
Mine is Damon Wayans,
Heard you say that earlier.
Deion Cole. And I really was a fan of Charlie Murphy, dude.
Man,
I
solid.
really liked Charlie Murphy. I like his storytelling.
But while he's giving us our flowers, understand.
Yeah, make no mistake.
Entrepro Negro.
Yeah.
If you say you've done it, I know who did it first. Young Chris Crazy, man, is
yes,
a
sir.
legend in Tacoma,
Yes, sir.
man. I heard about him before I even moved
That
here.
dude opened for
Appreciate
Cat
it.
Williams when he was Cat in the Hat.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Will step on the stage,
That's funny.
don't, and tell you, I'm not a comedian. Just go to talking shit and how you busting stitches. He has lived.
Don't believe these niggas.
Hey.
Hey.
True story. My first Chris Crazy story. I'm gonna tell it right here. I came to Tacoma. My wife and her family are from here. I had heard, moving from Seattle, I heard when you get to Tacoma, you need to find Chris Crazy. I fall in the club and this dude comes in with this necklace with a bud on it. It was a real bud. It wasn't like a charm. It was a real smokable bud on the necklace. I didn't hear this man say a word and knew that was Chris Crazy because the story of that necklace is what I had heard about.
That's funny. So do drugs, kids, if you're of age. If you're of age. If you're of age. You know,
It gets you a good little nug right
Man,
there.
and if you get some fire, put it around your neck and tell the world how fire it is. 'Cause
Don't. There's Kia boys. They'll rob you. The young niggas ain't listening to nothing. They don't give a fuck about
They're a
nothing.
different breed. They're a
Hey,
different breed.
man, they a different breed, but we love them. I love them, man. Keep it lit.
Man, thank you.
You
I
got any
appreciate
final
it,
words,
guys.
man?
Huh?
You got any final words?
Wash your ass. Wash your legs. Niggas don't wash their legs when you're in the shower, guy. And you guys aren't doing that. Wash your bodies.
There's a whole
Wash your
ain't past
ass.
your kneecaps, man.
You know, so it's funny I said, so this one comedian dude just came out and he said that, man, men don't be getting manicures and pedicures and being all lotioned up. That ain't no man shit. That's some shit you know. And I was like, nasty little motherfucker. Like, I don't know where he said, I ain't never seen no man lotion his legs. And I was like, any brother that don't want to be ashy.
If you don't look
Right.
like a flower.
I'm doing that, yeah, but only in the summer. My shit look like gecko skin. My legs looks like gecko skin, bro. I just did a video. I'm doing
But
the
you
coffee
niggas
wars
learn
with the
different,
niggas
man.
and shit, and I did a skit video, but you can see the ash on my legs. It's so ashy, it's scaly,
Yeah.
but only in the summer. It's time to go.
It's
we-
time.
I'm not gonna front. I'm lubed up, my guy.
fresh
I'm moisturized.
We too old.
I'm moisturized.
There we go.
Again, it's different generations, different age. Because I was always taught, you come out that shower, you got to lotion your
Yeah.
legs.
You got, man, like,
arms,
We
legs.
wasn't allowed to be ashy in my
Man,
house.
it was not tolerated.
No,
That's funny.
not at all. That was an ass whooping. You was ashy.
because
I
it's the
remember
bad
that
representation of the family.
Man,
That's
you
it.
make your mama like she
That's
don't
it.
care about you.
Right.
My mama say, you make them think I don't love you.
Yeah.
I was loved.
But
yeah. Coffee and Condoms, man. Every Saturday, 2 p.m., man. Chris, I appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate you guys too. You lied to me. I don't use condoms, and I advise nobody else out there either, because you can't feel nothing. And I'm all with the coffee, sons of bitches.
That's what got you.
Yeah, that's what it is. Also,
niggas said it's gonna be coffee. Ain't no fucking coffee.
March 15th and March 18th, we got shows out here. We'll be talking about it, man. So y'all will see us on
tap in.
Tune in.
2 fingers.
You bet you.
Before anybody go anywhere, I just want to address the elephant in the room that for the last, 40 seconds, y'all just talked about ashy legs, and I'm the only nigga in the room with legs up.
Yeah.
Was you trying to say something, bro? Was you trying to say something, bro? Cause like, I'm just saying, bro.
Geckos, give this nigga gecko, man. Gecko, brother.
I'm just saying, bro. Like,
That nigga the mom was like,
I don't know if y'all noticed. I don't know if y'all noticed. I didn't laugh through none of
I thought you was DJ. I saw you going. I said, you know the mix this shit.
That's funny.
And then I wanted to get in.